So, before we get started, I found something out last night when I went to publish last night's stream. I can export the stream to YouTube. So, we're going to keep this stream relatively short, say about 90 minutes probably. But after that, I'm gonna export it to YouTube and see what happens. But before we do anything, I want to check the audio, so give me 2 seconds.
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just cleaned the bar.
Just looking around.
Pleasure as always.
So it seems okay to me. So let's give it a go. And I'm really gonna try and keep the naughty words to a minimum.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it.
I know
We've had a
YouTube
complication.
does not like that. Carry
What
on.
happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket
Fuck
as your
YouTube.
trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No, you and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
When this game first came out, and it was like 2 years between it and Mass Effect 3, every single playthrough that I done in that 2-year period, I would never ever bring Jack on this mission, because I was worried that if them two didn't like each other come the third game, that Jack would be able to hurt Miranda through her sister because she knows all about her. When that turned out to not be the case in 3, I brought her along just to see what would happen, and there's some of the best and funniest dialogue in this game, at least.
I'm ready whenever you are,
And it's safe to
Miranda.
say that she has came with us
Thank
every
you,
single time since.
I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Oh, the wee scene that starts it off too is absolute boss. Not only do we take out the gang of mercenaries that are threatening us, but like one gets left alive for half a minute, and then he turns around and looks at you, and the look on his face, it's so fucking funny, and it's a great example of like storytelling without having to have someone say the words, if you know what I mean. Which is something BioWare used to be great at.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
What do you mean, you're not sure? Well, a fine time to tell us.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Oh, mate, you got nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Right, mate, you're getting one chance to
I'm
walk
giving
away.
you one chance to leave. That's more than most get.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots.
Oh.
When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want...
Break his neck. Can't be him. Blow that fucking thing up. Take a whole skin armor out. At least Solarian's just himself.
Everyone ready?
Here we go. Nice shot. Come on, we need to get to Niket.
Oh.
Team 4, do you read? Team 4.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
Some
We'll be
weird
moving through
pains
conveyor systems.
today, like
There'll be a
all
lot
up
of
around
movement.
the
Finding
shoulder,
targets won't
collarbone.
be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials.
Like, usually
so
my
watch what you
pain
shoot at.
is very, very specific in the areas that it targets. And that is not one of them.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right. They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Just realized I've set the camera in a really awkward position for me. I can't see the left hand side of that. Keep forgetting it's a new rifle. And the last rifle was just headshot, killed everything. So this is 12 rounds in it, so it's nowhere near as powerful. But it does make up for my terrible aim.
This looks interesting.
I don't care how many mechs you lose. Just stall them, damn it.
I'll tear you apart.
sneaky little... Oh, and you're cursed there.
Yes!
What I called myself.
Destroy you!
Heads up! Now let's finish you off!
It does make a nice sound, this rifle. I'm thinking about changing back to the big heavy one shot.
What's this?
We'll have a decision to make relatively soon, I think.
Divert everyone except my guard from the
If
kit. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
the collectorship mission
Not like
triggers,
Ariana.
which it may, you get a like a bonus. You can either learn a new weapon type that your class doesn't have access to, which for us would mean getting an assault rifle, or a really, really powerful sniper rifle.
Enemy!
Like the mic volume was way down low, and I was already talking low, so good chance nobody has heard anything so far.
Nice shot! Watch out!
Firing now.
We can cut down through the cargo line.
Yeah, just checking to make sure there's no loot down there.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I'm overriding their lockdown.
this.
Enemy drone! I'll tear you apart!
Got you.
Niket has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
I think you'll find I killed them all.
Niket. But that can't be right.
Trying to take credit for my kills.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that.
I love that music.
Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
Calm down.
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away.
She made
I'm
the
sure
music
my
stop.
father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then,
Fucking
why would
spoils
he do
sport.
it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never
There's your
really
reason.
thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
We won't know anything until we find Niket.
And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
There's no call to shoot that for a woman.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
I like her. Are we still recruiting? How did
We
Miranda's
can make the
father
offer, like,
turn
but I
you?
don't think she would
They
accept.
told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money.
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
It's about to get fun.
I need a medic! Fire!
Oh, I thought that was fucking one of my team.
Now let's finish you off!
I'll destroy you!
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
Edie, it's not even close to dinner time. You've another hour to go.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you. No sign of Eclipse. It
This
looks
is a
like we're
nice wee
clear.
wholesome moment.
There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Aww.
Are you okay? You seem touchy. It's not biotic neural itching, is it? I've tried everything.
All right,
Anyone knows, but I
let's do it. You should try it my way. Look at how the
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
A Batarian training group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system, and that by limiting the slave trade, the council is violating their cultural rights. The indentured servitude market.
Well, Libertarians say slavery is a critical part of their caste system. Well, okay, put your own people in slavery then. You know, just don't come and take our people and make them your slaves, or there's gonna be a fucking rumble.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Anything else, Commander?
Oh, fucking hell. I don't think there's anything wrong with my shoulder. I think it's just getting old.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Shepard, I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There are only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar
They're also not excessively polite.
Other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
The religious nut on the Brazilium definitely wasn't polite. The guy in the shops was. But then he was trying to sell you stuff, so kind of outdoes it a wee bit. Then the one on Hana, or on Novaria, was not polite at all. Blasto isn't polite. The one who's trying to blow something up. isn't, yeah, so like 1 out of 6. Yeah, we're not accepting that definition.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the compact. It was an honor for our family.
The compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the compact.
What exactly are the terms of the compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child vibrates the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
Right, so this bit always gets me when you ask about this planet, and he says, have you ever read your Earth philosopher, Thomas Hobbes? So I had no idea who Thomas Hobbes is, so I've just Googled him. And he was born on the 5th of April, 1588. What the fuck would an alien in the year 2184 know about an Earth philosopher from 700 years previous?
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. A laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Reconnecting the chat? Why? What the fuck happened? That you disconnected from chat? There we go.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him.
Well, let's go kill this son of a bitch.
On the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Anything, my brother. Oh, hey, Fuhrer. What's the money? It's Godric. Right, we're going to do these 2B systems. I know at least one of them has a side quest. Well, it starts a whole chain, and oh, I really don't like it, but my OCD would not let us leave this place fully done.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
I'm probably one of the few that thinks it was a bad thing to take this planet probing out of the series. You know, I think they should have kept it in just as an optional thing. If people wanted to do it, they could, but
Probe launched. Probe launched.
I suppose everything I'm doing now is optional because we have enough of the 4 resources that we can build every upgrade in the game and still have some left over.
Launching probe.
Nope, and our Fuhrer disappeared. For you well, dear Fuhrer. We'll miss you.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Oh, come on. Oh, that's gonna be it.
Launching probe.
You.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. I have detected an anomaly. Probe away.
Really don't like this mission.
scans have found something. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Job done. I was considering bringing Thane so I could level him up, but this is a mission for the Dream Team. There's two missions that are basically the same. Make your way through a fog with no map. The only difference is it's green fog here, it's yellow fog on the next one, and it's Fortune and Kraken here and Geth on the next one. But they're basically the exact same mission, and I hate them both.
Got it. On it.
Change weapons.
You got it.
Damn, what happened here?
The only good thing, they were gracious enough to let you finish the mission when you get to the end of the path. You don't have to follow the path back again.
Hostiles.
Punch through their armor.
Whoa. I'll take it off here. Oh, that wee F-bomb slipped out there. I apologize. Pardon my French.
Time to fight!
Yeah, you can go and sit by your bowl and bark all you want. It doesn't change the fact that dinner time isn't for another 21 minutes. The exact same time you get fed every single day. Oh shit. Got away with that one.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Patching the elusive mentor, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their home world.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with EDI. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any
They
hull
didn't
breaches
take
on
it
the
out.
side facing us.
It is
I
most
detect no
definitely
Mass
a
Effect
tarp.
fuel distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Never seen a ship like this before.
Looks like a giant hive. Rachni, maybe.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense tower softened it for the Turians.
Maybe the missing humans are on it. Unless they're dead.
The collectors use these containers on Horizon, but these are empty.
Small, like my tank. Bet they beg for mercy. lots of dead meat.
Must have been used for testing. I'd say these subjects didn't pass.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
You're probably right. Doesn't feel much better, though. That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. I can't believe the species still exists.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the 6th Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
I wouldn't want to live as some kind of mutated slave. Killing a collector's probably doing it a favor. Whatever they used to be, the collectors work for the Reapers now, and we still have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Oh, decisions. Assault rifle training would give us access to the Matic assault rifle, which is my favorite assault rifle of all time. But I also think it might make this playthrough a little too easy if we had assault rifle training. So we'll go for the Widow.
Change weapons.
Right. Right.
It's back to being a one-shot sniper rifle, but it's significantly more powerful. So just as long as we hit them, we should kill them, even if it's like an arm or a leg. Or...
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Yep, 9 minutes, dog, 9 minutes.
Oh, what's this?
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
That's big.
They could take every human in the terminus systems and still not have enough to fill these pods. They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Should be dead collectors. Something's wrong.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out, we've got company.
Hostiles!
My shields are down. Come on, Edie. Clean it up.
Platform coming in.
Aw, terrible shot.
Get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes.
Yeah, but you're fighting firewalls, I'm fighting actual fucking collectors.
My attacks will tear you apart. On the ground, now!
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
Right, as the Shepard said, the shape
I
of
regained
the flock out
control
of
of the
here.
platform, Shepard. I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found the Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The Collector's rich source. It is unusual.
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
That son of a bitch sent us right into Collector hands.
And here I thought I'd had my betrayal and attempted murder for this year.
Commander, we got another problem. The Collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Oh my back.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Edie, no. Do not jump up on me.
Stay down.
Impact shot.
My attack is ineffective.
Edie, we got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Hey, down there. That's where we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
This should come in handy.
Up front! There!
Never saw me coming.
Oh, Windows. Oh, wrong gun.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make them work for it this time.
I'm gonna make him work for it, and then he drives right in front of the gun.
Get us the hell out of here.
Like, you should have turned to Normandy and flew perpendicular away from their ship instead of going right in front of them and hovering about there for a while, you know? So that's just my non-military take.
Call coming in from the elusive man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looked like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Cut the act. You set us up and you better have a damn good reason for it.
We needed information on the Omega-4 relay. That required direct access to collector data. It was too good an opportunity to pass up.
Agreed. But I don't like surprises, especially when my ass is on the line.
I put you at risk, yes. But without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap. But I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
You have one job: information. If I can't trust your intel, you're useless to me.
It's never that simple. You of all people should know that.
No, that's exactly that simple.
A lot more careful. With the collectors and with you.
This is no time for petty grudges. Things are about to get a lot tougher. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the Collector's ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Are brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I only believe you because I doubt you'd repeat yourself so soon.
It's no less a risk, Shepard. We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
This kind of bums me out
So
a
the
little bit.
elusive man didn't sell us out.
That they consider calling the crew together.
Lied to us.
The two
Used
Cerberus
us. Needed
lackeys
access
and
to the
Morden.
collector data banks. Necessary risk.
And nobody else. I understand why they did it. Because when this cutscene plays, you might not have collected certain characters yet. So they don't know how to well, they don't know. They could put in like a tier list, you know what I mean, and have certain characters populated. But it was just cheaper and easier to make it with the two characters who you start the game with and the very first person that you recruit.
You try something like that again and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
could be an artificial construction. Space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip to the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the Collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
That sounds like more than just professional concern, Kelly.
You're more than just my commander. You're my friend.
Edie brought you back to me. If she had a body, I'd give her a big hug.
I'm standing right here. Where's my hug?
Welcome back, ma'am. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Right, so we'll see it here. This will do this for now. We'll come back about 9 o'clock UK time, and we might play Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm just toying with the idea of maybe doing, seeing as we're doing 2 streams a day, I could play both franchises at the same time. You know, because some people might follow the channel just for Dragon Age, others might follow just for Mass Effect. And when we start our journey at the start of 1, then that means like the next 3 or 4 months of content that person isn't going to want. Whereas if we could run both of them at the same time all the time, then people will be happy all year round. We'll see. The only thing that's stopping me doing Dragon Age at the minute is our number 1 fan, Gadrick. Hasn't played Inquisition or Field Guard yet, and I don't want him spoiled on any of the big plot reveals or anything. I would rather experience it for himself. So we are playing Dragon Age, it might be Origins, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, report back for duty in 2 hours and 13 minutes time. Until then, peace out. Much love. Goodbye.